I would first like to give floor to Ambassador Gazmend Turdiu, Deputy Secretary General of the Regional Cooperation Council, on behalf of the founding organization of the Academy. And then I would give floor to Ms. Dunja Mijatović, OSCE Representative on Freedom of Media, Ms. Judith Illerhus, Director of Friedrich Ebert Foundation in Bosnia and Herzegovina, Richard Burnley, Head of Regulatory Legal Services at the European Broadcasting Union, and Mr. Ibrahim Eren, Deputy Director General of the Turkish Radio and Television on behalf of the European Association of Public Service Media in Southeast Europe. Ambassador Turdiu, please, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a pleasure and a privilege for me in this very first official event in my new capacity to be here with you at the opening of the second edition of the Academy on Media Law in Southeast Europe. I'm very happy that this Regional Cooperation Council initiative has been recognized by renowned media law experts from the region as well as by our partners, the Friedrich Ebert Foundation, the OSCE Representative on Freedom of Media, the OSCE Field Operations Southeast Europe, European Broadcasting Union, European Association of Public Service Media in Southeast Europe, Article 19, and US Embassy in Sarajevo, who have all made this event possible. Our special thanks go to Bojko Boev from Article 19, who has been instrumental in developing the Academy idea together with the RCC. The RCC mission is to promote mutual cooperation and European Euro-Atlantic integration of Southeast Europe in order to inspire development in the region to the benefit of its own people. This is why the strategic goal of the media development work of the RCC Secretariat is to bring about a change which would foster transition and development of the media sector in Southeast Europe towards free and professional media in the region. Media legislation sets the framework for the media to develop. The process of drafting it requires that legislators, but also civil society, do their best to make the media serve the citizens. And for this to happen, a dialogue and cooperation between the governmental and the non-governmental sector must be established and well-functioning. Supporting deepening of this dialogue on a regional level is what the RCC had in mind when deciding to launch the Academy in Zagreb last year. The Academy seeks to respond to common challenges concerning media freedom in the region, as we believe that the good practices in one country can serve as a model or inspiration for reforming the media regulation in the other countries of the region. Since media lawyers and law practitioners in Southeast Europe share many fundamental challenges and therefore can share and learn from each other's experiences, building a network of media lawyers and law practitioners with a common strategy is one of the ways to successfully address the challenges which the media in Southeast Europe faces today. The RCC and its Secretariat recognize the indispensable role the media have in building a free, democratic, pluralistic, tolerant and inclusive society, as well as we recognize the challenges they face in fulfilling that role. There can be no healthy democracy without a healthy, pluralistic and professional media sector. 3 years ago, the RCC Secretariat and the EBU for the first time brought together public broadcasters, government officials, regulators and experts from Southeast Europe to an international conference in Sarajevo. The conference participants agreed that the region's public service media should become the engine for technological, economic, political and cultural development of their countries, supporting integration into European and Euro-Atlantic institutions and the development of regional cooperation. In line with the conclusions of this conference, a follow-up meeting in Novi Vilodovski in November 2010 established the European Association of Public Service Media in Southeast Europe as a non-profit professional body of the public service media in the region. Its establishment was supported by the RCC. We are glad that the association has taken concrete steps in this direction, illustrated in 2011 at the premises of the OSCE Secretariat in Sarajevo by the signature of a protocol on regional cooperation in education and training among its 12 members. In 2012, as a result of a joint EBU-RCC advocacy, the EU has recognized these efforts and awarded a 5-year partnership agreement to the EBU for the purpose of enabling the democratic role of public service media in countries covered by the EU enlargement policy. More recently, the RCC Secretariat has also advocated that a regional documentary co-production on the theme, "How do I see my neighbor?" within the strengthening of the RCC Secretariat project be implemented by the association. The overall project has been implemented by the Central European Initiative and financed by the European Commission. The documentaries were aired at public service broadcasters across the region in spring this year. The purpose is to stimulate understanding and dialogue, reconciliation, and good neighborly relations. Ladies and gentlemen, a key RCC role is to pool together best resources of our region around the same common goal to maximize knowledge, impact, and avoid duplication, at the same time serving as a link to the European Union and the other interested partners of the region. The membership perspective offered by the EU enlargement strategy provides a strong incentive for all of Southeast Europe. It devotes special attention to freedom of expression in the media, with a particular consideration paid to a need to improve the economic standing and autonomy of public service media in order for them to fulfill their role. The European Commission has also recognized the value of the Academy, and it decided to support it both on policy level through its report on media and freedom of expression in Western Balkans and Turkey, released in April this year, but also financially by designating funds for its functioning in the next 3 years through the RCC budget. And for this, we are extremely grateful. Dear experts, in the field of the media, the law is the basis. The foundation is safeguarding the freedom of expression as a fundamental right and as a conditio sine qua non for a healthy democracy. I am thus confident that you will use this week to identify common problems and solutions and make concrete proposals for the legislators and decision makers that they will help them to guarantee this fundamental right. Finally, I would call on the legislators to use the knowledge of the experts from our region in addressing media law issues, so that the best possible solutions are found at all times when it comes to European media standards, to the benefit of our citizens who so righteously expect that from us. On the RCC path, we will keep working with the European Commission, the Association, and all interested partners in supporting a key role of the media in Southeast Europe societies. We look forward to continuing to work with all of you. I wish us all a successful second edition of the Academy on Media Law in Southeast Europe. Thank you.